Welcome to day 152. In this particular verse, the poet speaks about the final journey, as it is called as the Judgment Day, the DD. So, who is going to help us at the final journey? It is Shri Ram. He says, Shri Ram alone will free us from the funeral pit, no other. And who is this Ram? He says, this is the same Ram who calmed Shiva's own ascetic fire. In Shiva Purana, other things we have seen all this. And who is this Shiva? He says, the Shiva himself is earning in his heart, O dear mind. So you should know that this Ram who is dwelling in the heart of Shiva is the only one who can save us. And now for that question, who is Shiva? Vithoba. He holds Shiva on his crown. So here we'll see that in our thing. Vithonim Shirim Vahila Devarana Taya Antaridhyasaretyasinena Nivala Swaye Tapasi Chandramauli Jiva Sodavi Ramaha Antakali Jiva Sodavi Ramaha Antakali. O Jiva, O living creature, O living being, understand that Antakali, at the end of our life, when we are breathing last, when we gain that upper respiration, at that particular moment, it is only Sri Ram who can give us liberation. No other being. Only Sri Ram can give the liberation. So here, you see, you should very clearly understand that there is absolutely no difference between all these gods, either Shiva or Rama, anything, we should understand that. Lot of people, I know lot of Krishna's devotees, they don't go to Shiva's temple. Lot of Shiva's devotees, they don't go to Krishna's temple. See, not going is one thing, but not liking. How can you, when God is omnipresent, how can you not like when He says, no, no, I'm Krishna? They have become so fanatic, either to Shiva or Krishna, they don't want to see the other thing. That is not the case. This particular verse is a very powerful one. You should put an asterisk here. Why? Here he says, you see, Nivala swaye tapasi chandra mauli. See, Nivala means calming. So what did he calm? How did he calm himself? Swaye himself he calmed. From what? Tapasi Chandramauli. So this Chandramauli in the sense, if you look at any Shiva's photo, you understand how Chandra Mauli, the name, if you split it, is quite self-explanatory. You get that. He is ascetic fire. by Sri Ram. Now you understand, he doesn't just end there. Nivala svaye tapasi chandramauli taya antari dhyasare dhyasinena. So, to him in the heart, that earning is there. Earning of what? Earning of the Lord. So this, he says, we should know, we should understand, we should recognize. Without that earning in the heart, earning in the heart, nothing is achieved, my dear friends. If you want to excel in academics, you should have that earningness to study. No shortcuts, no Googling, no guides. Yes, they're all there as references, but first you should understand the logical sequence, how it is going, the concept you have to understand, study. For that, that heart should be burning inside for knowledge. That curiosity to know should be there. At times, once, twice, we may not get, but a successful person is one who never gives up. You should never give up till you succeed. Succeed is not just completing. For example, what you call, they ask you to write a project on something, you go to Google, you take a printout of that, and then you keep it on the left side of your desk, and on the right side you have a paper, and you start to copy it, and you put it, and you make some borders, girders and all, you make a front page, the index page, and then you put it in a stick file, 10 sheets or 15 sheets, and then you submit your project. Most of us, this is how we do our social projects and other things, anything, English, and whatever it is. This is not the way, my dear friends. Yes, Google it, no doubt about it, or take the guidance or help from your friends, parents, learned people. Understand the concept. After having understood, you write it in your own language. You do it on your own. Not, I don't want human photocopying machines. I know a lot of people, they're doing, they open their tab, they keep their tab on their study desk, and then they take a paper and a pen, they keep writing it. That is only a transfer of notes from your tablet to your. Mhm. That is not the way. Yes, they have sent some material. Your lecturers have sent a material to you. Study the material, read, and then write the notes in your own language. That's how it should happen. So for that, that earningness should be there. Inside, that inner thirst should be there. Or else it's difficult. Taya antari, he says. In the heart, that earning should be there. Not superficially. All of us superficially we make promises. It will not work out. 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 1 week, and then eighth day again it goes. So why? The inner thirst is not there. If that inner thing is there, you do not make a promise. You are there on the dot. And he says, Vitthone Shiriva Hila Devarana. Oh, here he says, who is the Shiva? Here he says, Devaranam is the king of gods. So you can take it in two sense. One is Sri Ram as the king of God, because we are studying about Sri Ram. Other thing is we are reading or we are studying about Shiva for the past so many slokas are there. Therefore, you can take Shiva as the king of gods. And where is the Shiva? Lord Vithala in Jagannath, Orissa, Puri. He holds Lord Shiva on his head. Now understand who is great. Who is Vithoba? Vithala is another than Vishnu. That is Rama. Rama is also incarnation of Vishnu. So therefore it is said Shiva holds Vishnu in his heart and Vishnu holds Shiva in his crown. But we amongst others, we debate, oh, he is great, he is, my God is superior, your God. Shivasya Hrudayam Vishnu, Vishnusya Hrudayam Shivaha, that is the saying. So understand this. So this is the culmination, is saying that Shiva and Vishnu are not two different entities, they are the same. Vithoba holds Shiva in his crown and Shiva holds Rama in his heart. So whomsoever you pray, it goes to the same person because they are not two. They are one. Haven't we seen our childhood? When we want something, we approach the mother. A mother talks to father and gets it sanctioned. In some cases, we approach the father. Father talks to mother and gets it sanctioned. So mother and father, they are not two, they are one. Whatever you speak to one, the other always comes to know. Isn't it? It's similarly here. They are not two, they are one. Stay put in this oneness and have the thirst to know the absolute truth. Saying this, we conclude here. Thanks for being with us.